78 Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty ldbc Lions Den boxing community. For those who don't know, now you know. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe, also hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop a new video. And if you're digging the video, go ahead and share this joint. All right, let's get right down to the smoke. Let's talk about all this Uncle Ruckus activity. Let's talk about it. Because, see, one thing I know is since I dropped that video, that ether, since I dropped this ether right here, ain't nobody said nothing. All these clowns, all the Uncle Ruckus that's been running around the internet spreading the propaganda that Devin Haney only sold 50,000 pay-per-views. Him and his brother Regis, two black fighters, all they sold was 50,000. But see, Tank be selling a lot. Because Tank be fighting Mexicans. And Tank, he sell a lot. But you two Negroes together, y'all can't do nothing but 50,000. See, that propaganda that all y'all out here spewing already been debunked. And none of you had nothing to say about this here. Right? Let's say, for instance, Devin Haney only sold 50,000 according to you guys and the racist guy who invented that rumor. Let's say Devin Haney only sold 50K against Regis. That's more than Ryan Garcia, Hector Garcia, Rolly Romero, Isaac Cruz, and Mario Barrios. Ain't that interesting? But they don't care. You can't tell one thing about the Sambos. You can't tell them nothing. They proud in being Sambos and Uncle Ruckuses. This has been my issue with the PBC for a long time. It's a weird crowd that's attracted to them. A weird crowd. They look black. They act like they solid. You think they solid until the smoke comes. When the tests come to find out if they really solid, that's when you start realizing these guys ain't what you thought they was. Not at all. At all. Nobody has addressed this picture here. Nobody. They'll keep coming to my page telling me, well, what's the real numbers then? What's the real numbers for Devin Haney then? What's the real numbers? First and foremost, let me say this. What does it matter what Devin Haney versus Regis Prograis pay-per-view numbers was if pay-per-view numbers were never a requirement for any of these Latino fighters to get a fight with Tank Davis? So what does it matter? Y'all don't want to deal with that, so you keep asking, what was the numbers? What was the numbers? The numbers are very clear. I told y'all before, Devin Haney versus Regis Prograis numbers went from between 150,000 pay-per-view buys and 250,000. Those were the estimated numbers. Before the actual numbers came out, and DAZN does not release actual numbers, I told y'all that. DAZN has never released their actual numbers. That is a private company. This is not like Showtime and HBO where you can go and contact Spectrum and DirecTV and find out what the numbers were. This is an app. You cannot find out their numbers unless they release them. So anybody releasing fake numbers is releasing them so that they can spread propaganda. Okay? But the fake numbers didn't matter when it came to Canelo. See, nobody knew what Canelo Alvarez numbers was when he was with DAZN. But that didn't stop PBC from offering Canelo $160 million. Hey, Canelo, we don't know what your numbers were with DAZN, but we're willing to give you $160 million to come over here and fight Caleb Plant, Jamel Charlo, and anybody else other than David Benavidez, because we're in the business of losing money. How about that, Canelo? But when it comes to Devin Haney, we want to pretend like we know the numbers. See, Leonard Ellaby is one of the worst. Leonard is one of the worst. You know what I mean? Leonard still works with Gervonta Tank Davis. I know Tank Davis fans like to pretend like Leonard don't work with Gervonta. Yes, he does. He does. Okay. Another rumor, another myth that's been surfacing and hanging around out here in these streets is that, oh, um, Tank Davis and Devin Haney, they already got the fight done. They just building it up. They using all y'all to build it up. This is all a scam. This is all shenanigans. You know what? Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. You know what's hilarious to me is every time Devin Haney exposes one of these clowns for clout chasing him, or one of these clowns for ducking him, it's a group of people on the internet that suggests that all this is set up. See, it's cool when Devin Haney looks like he lying. Oh, they run with that. Oh, Bill Haney got caught capping. Devin Haney lying. They run with that and spread it. The moment these other dudes get caught capping or looking bad, then all of a sudden there's some conspiracy where, oh, it's all about design, you know. Remember, they did the same thing to Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson out here posting up signs saying, sign the contract, even though it ain't no contract. Shakur Stevenson out here looking horrible, acting like Devin Haney ducking him. You know what the people said? Oh, that's all set up. Devin and Shakur already got a fight signed. They just using us to build the fight up. Ain't that a convenient excuse? Convenient excuse, ain't it? Every time Devin catch one of these marks out here acting like busters, y'all come out with the excuse, oh, it's all in cahoots. Some conspiracy theory. So once again, now that Devin Haney has offered Tank Davis $20 million guaranteed. Just the guarantee. We're not talking about the back end money, right? We're just talking about the guarantee up front. And I got to explain this again because there's so many people who are uneducated who don't understand the way boxing works, the business work. Tank Davis is used to getting $1 million to $5 million guarantees, right? And then the rest of his money come on the back end. That means if the fight don't sell a certain amount of pay-per-views, all he getting is his guarantee. Okay? If the fight sells more, then he gets that back end on the pay-per-view. And that's what happened in the Ryan Garcia fight, which led Ryan Garcia to make like $30 million and Tank to make $40, $50 million, whatever it was. So now, when it comes to Devin Haney, and Devin Haney is saying, look, we're going to offer you a guarantee of $20 million. That means even if the fight flops, even if the zone is trash or whatever happens, Tank is getting at least bare minimum $20 million, and he getting that before he even step into the ring. You know what I'm saying? That's a guarantee. He ain't got to wait and see how much it sells or nothing. He getting a guarantee of $20 million. That's the most guaranteed money that Tank Davis has ever gotten in his whole career. None of these Tank Davis fanboys can refute that. None of them. You understand me? None of them. It's all facts. You see? They spend their whole day telling you Bill Haney capping, Devin Haney capping. It's all cap. It's all cap. And what's happening is they're mad because Devin Haney is making Tank Davis look bad. Tank Davis look, it sounds good. I'm my own boss. Tank Davis is a boss. He the A side. He a boss. That sounds exquisite until you put it to the test. The only real boss that I see in this whole equation is Devin Haney. He a free agent. He can partner with whoever he want to partner with. He can partner with Matchroom today. He can partner with Top Rank tomorrow. He could partner with the PBC and Amazon next week. However, Tank Davis is stuck. He's stuck in one spot, pretending like he his own boss. But in reality, y'all remember what I told y'all. I promise you, I'm telling you. The dude listen, they keep putting him in with these guys. Rayos and the Cruzes and the Julio Iglesias type guys, one of these dudes is going to clip him and knock him out and beat him. And when it happens, I don't want to hear no crying. I don't want to hear no complaining. I don't want to hear nothing about no racism, because this is the PBC motto. And they've been doing this since Floyd Mayweather. I don't want to hear nothing from you dudes. Don't come asking for my sympathy or asking for the ldbc's organization to ride for Tank. Tank Davis is purposely riding this meal ticket. You understand? And I see a lot of guys in my chat. I noticed this. A lot of guys in my chat that's been talking crazy, leaving weird comments. And some of this is my fault. I admit. I take ownership of this. I assumed that a lot of these guys were black guys talking crazy in defense of Tank. But when I went to their pages, nope. A lot of these guys are Mexicans defending Tank. You know why? Now I was shocked. I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. I've been thinking these black dudes talking crazy to me. These are Mexican guys talking crazy to me because they like the fact that Tank is giving their people paydays and chance after chance after chance to beat them. And they know by the odds, like they're being at the casino, eventually they're going to win. I'm not mad at them either. I'm not mad at them. Eventually they're going to win. But yeah, this one guy, I swore he was a black dude. He talking crazy. I'm arguing with him in my chat. I happen to click on his name, go to his page. I look at some of his videos. It's all Mexican stuff, Mexican music, Mexican food in his playlist, and all this stuff. I'm like, wait a minute. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. This makes sense. This makes absolutely sense. Absolutely. And this is what the PBC motto is. You know what I'm saying? This is the PBC model. This is why they have a Juneteenth card with all Mexicans on it. That's the PBC model. This is what they do. But then they try to guilt trip you into supporting them because, hey, Haney black. Hey, Leonard Ellerby black. You know, I ain't gonna diss Sam Watson. I mess with Sam Watson. Shout out to Sam Watson, good brother. And his sons, good brothers. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got nothing to do with this. I'm just saying, it's a lot of shenanigans that go on. A whole lot of it. Whole lot of shenanigans. So for Leonard Ellerby to come out here and spread propaganda, that Devin Haney and Regis program, two black fighters only sold 50,000 pay-per-view buys. You got to ask yourself, okay, Leonard, where'd you get those numbers from, Leonard? I know where you got them from. You got them from Glacier. I predicted, if you go to my Instagram, anybody go to my Instagram, look at my Instagram page, I literally predicted that Rick Glacier was going to come out with fake numbers. The moment those speculation numbers came out that the fight did between 150,000 and 250,000 pay-per-view buys, I told you, I said, look, these are the speculated numbers. But by tomorrow, the haters, the racists, will come out with fake numbers, claiming that the fight did 50,000. I literally said this. You know how I knew? It's not because I'm a genius. I knew because I learned from history. This same guy, Rick Glacier, said that Tank Davis only sold 50,000 versus Eastside Cruz. The same guy said that Tank Davis versus Hector Garcia only did 61,000. Right? So people are co-signing what he's saying now about Devin, but you against what he's saying about PBC and Tank Davis. Come on, fam. Bottom line is this. Leonard got a lot of good qualities about him, and he could be a much better brother than what he's being. I understand being loyal to your company. I get that part, right? But if that's the case, Leonard, what's the difference between you and Tim Bradley? Tim Bradley loyal to his company. He hop on TV every day. Tim Bradley hop on every time it's a fight. Sucking down chicken wings. Mm-hmm. This chicken good. You ain't got no more biscuits? You know what I'm saying? Y'all ride with that all day long. What's the difference between Leonard and Tim Bradley? See? You got, it's a lot of haters out here, bro. Setback. Oh, Setback. Setback can't, listen, I know Setback, he rock with Wilder. I rock with Wilder, right? But Setback is so obsessed with Devin Haney and Bill Haney hate. This dude can't do an interview with anybody without bringing up Devin Haney. I promise you. I'm not making this up. I seen an interview one time. Setback was interviewing the president of the United States. He interviewed Joe Biden. Setback said, "Hey, Mr. Biden, how hey, listen, what are you gonna do about Social Security? And what are we gonna do about, how do you feel about Devin Haney claiming he's the best pound for pound in the sport?" Oh, Joe say, "Well, LA, I don't know anything about Devin Haney being the best. I know about Social Security. I can." Well, listen, Joe. Devin Haney, I think him and his dad, they're a problem for Social Security. I mean, listen, they're Muslim, they're foreign. They might be stealing Social Security from people. Joe like, oh, well, Ellie, look, Ellie, you gotta get some help for your hatred. You gotta get some help for the hatred. Look here, man. You had Rolly Ramiro told Ellie, you need some help. This is going too far, Ellie. I mean, seriously, bro. It's going too far. Regis Prograis told Ellie, bro, you the biggest hater I ever seen in my life. Yet still, he can't help himself. It's in his nature. He can fool some, but he can't fool me. It's in his natural nature to be what he doing now. He hates Devin Haney. He hates this kid. He hates that this kid is good. I don't care if you like Tank Davis more than Devin Haney. That's fine. You got a right to like Tank more than Devin. That's your preference. You have a right to like Shakur Stevenson more than you like Devin Haney. You got a right to like whoever you know what I'm saying? Richard Hitchison or whoever. That's your opinion. There's no problem with that. But when every time you do a video, you finding a way to smash the gas on Devin and his father, see, now I know it's an insidious agenda. Now I know you have a different type of agenda. You want to hurt your brother. You want to hurt his family. And for that, I can't respect it. Not at all. Can't respect it at all. Tank Davis, let's get back to the smoke. Tank Davis was offered $20 million guaranteed. A $20 million guarantee. Now, Eddie Hearn reached out to Tank in the inbox, and Tank didn't want to talk to Eddie. Bill Haney reached out to Tank Davis' team, and he told them behind the scenes what it was because Tank wouldn't talk to Eddie. And that's understandable. Eddie is the devil. And, people don't want to talk to Eddie. I wouldn't want to talk to Eddie. But Bill had to reach out personally and talk to Tank's team. Let them know what was on the table, what these people talking about. Hey, look, man, if y'all really want to fight us, the money is here. You know what I'm saying? But the problem is this. Tank Davis' team don't want to fight Devin Haney. And I'm being real with y'all. I'm going to say this, man. I used to say stuff like, you know what? It ain't Tank Davis that's scared. It's his team. Tank a knockout artist. Tank can fight anybody. It ain't him. It's his team. I used to say that. I used to have that opinion. But I can't keep giving Tank a pass, bro. Just like I couldn't keep giving AJ a pass for the stuff that was happening with Deontay Wilder, I can't keep giving Tank a pass. Tank Davis is aware of what his team is doing to him. He's aware. He's choosing to play ignorant. And I'm telling you what I know. Watch what I tell you. Remember, 78 Sports TV told you on this day, 12/18/2023. I said it before, but let's just stick to this date, 12/18/2023. Right? Because I know once it happened, everybody's going to try to take credit for it. And I've been new. I'm telling you right now, Gervonta Tank Davis is going to keep following this little blueprint of Floyd Mayweather. He's not as good as Floyd. He's not as good as Floyd. He don't live the fighter lifestyle that Floyd lived. Tank be drinking, smoking, popping pills, messing with wenches. Tank Davis is going to get clipped. He's going to get beat by one of these guys. It might not be Isaac Cruz. I don't believe that. It ain't going to be Ryo. But he keep playing with these guys, and one of these cats going to beat him. And when it happens, I can't, man. When it happens, I'm gonna crack up. I'm be honest with you. It's gonna be a sad day, but it's also gonna be, it's gonna hurt a little bit. It's gonna be hurt. It's gonna hurt, and it's also gonna be funny because I know what you dudes is up to. I know what y'all up to. I want to know what Leonard gonna do when Tank gone. Once Tank get clipped by one of these guys, and he ain't the same fighter no more, where Leonard gonna go? Y'all gonna reach out to Devin Haney then? Y'all gonna reach out to Shakur Stevenson then? Because mind you, this ain't just about Devin Haney. Shakur Stevenson's out there. What's the boy named? Lomachenko was out there. There's plenty of fighters at lightweight that Tank Davis had not fought, and he been there. Devin Haney was at lightweight for 5 years waiting on Tank Davis. He was at lightweight a total of 9 years, but 5 years he shared with Tank Davis. Never got to fight. He moved up to 140. Now all of a sudden he's so big. Devin's a monster. He's so big. He got that snack juice in him. He powerful. He mighty powerful. Scary. Scary Sherry is what they call him. Old Tank Davis. But anyway, I ain't gonna drag the video out too long, man. I'm probably gonna set this joint up to premiere tomorrow morning. I don't feel like uploading it right now. I'll probably set it to premiere tomorrow morning. I'm gonna kick back, relax, catch contact, all that good stuff. And I'll see y'all in a minute, man. Hopefully we get the best fights we can get in boxing in 2024. 78 Sports TV. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love. Smash that like button and we up out of here. Deuces.